Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel Looking Glass Tarot. This is your general reading for January 2017. First, I'd like to apologize for getting this video out a little later than I planned to. I've kind of had a really hectic schedule recently, and I just like to apologize for that first off. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with your reading. The first card I have for you guys is the King of Cups, and this is kind of the you now card. So you guys are coming up as the King of Cups, and this is a person who is driven by their emotion, by art and relationships. So, I feel like, some of you guys are getting out and enjoying things. Maybe some of you are using your, artistic skills right now. You guys are being very generous with others. You guys are being very, very driven by your emotions right now. And that's kind of what you're acting on, is your emotions more than your logic at this point in time. And the next card I have for you guys is your challenge card. And what you got for this is the Chariot. And what I see for that being a challenge card, I feel like maybe some of you guys are like having a problem with moving forward with some things. That's your challenge, is to be able to move forward and accomplish what you want to accomplish. So I feel like that's the challenge for you guys. The next card I have is kind of like the conscious side, like what you're conscious to and your goals and whatnot. And what came up for that is the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like for this is some changes that are coming to you, maybe some luck, whether it be good or bad. But I definitely see a lot of changes happening for you guys right now, when you guys can see that and you're aware that there are changes happening and that are going to happen. And that's why your challenge is to kind of move forward with some things in your life right now. And the next card I have for you guys, it's the basis or the root of the issue or the situation. And that came the card up for sorry guys, I can't talk today. The card that came up for the basis of the situation is death. So that is also a card of change and transformation. Maybe you guys have had to walk away from something that no longer serves you or is good for you, and it might be a sad thing to have to walk away from, but you knew you had to do it in order to move forward with other things and to let other things come in with that Wheel of Fortune. Whether it be good or bad, you needed to make room for other things to come into your life. And then for the past, what came up for you guys is the Seven of Pentacles, and I feel like this could be, making a budget, looking at all the money that you have and figuring out, okay, well, how am I going to pay for this? How am I going to pay for that? Just kind of putting everything together. And also, I feel like if it has to do with a relationship of any kind, it could be having to, or relationships in general, could be having to choose between several people. But I feel like it's more of like a money card where you're trying to budget for different things in your life that need to be paid for. All right, and then we have in the future position, we have the Ace of Cups. And I definitely feel like that is a new beginning for you guys. And it's going to be an opportunity for an emotional experience or growth. So I feel like there's going to be a new beginning that's going to kind of open up your emotions. You're going to be feeling emotionally abundant. Um, could be like an unexpected connection with somebody in your life. And it's just kind of new beginnings emotionally, and it's going to help you guys grow. Alrighty, and for the next card, we've got your inner strength, and for this, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like for inner strength, for you guys, that the Ace of Pentacles is kind of being able to look. For some of you, I feel like it's being able to look at your finances and to be able to start getting those together where you need them to be. Kind of look at what all you have. But then for others, I also feel like this is being able to look at your self worth in situations, being able to look at it and be like, hey, um, I'm worth more than this kind of thing. Um, Knowing that you know what you deserve and what you want, um, and what you have is worth offering to other people. And that's what I feel like your inner strength is. Anyway, the next card I have for you guys is your hopes and fears, and what came up in that position is the world. So for some of you, for the fear with this, I felt like maybe you feel like the world is against you right now, and you're kind of going through some tough times, and you feel like the world's against you. Um, but in the hopes position, I feel like you guys are hoping that you'll be able to have the world in your hands and, accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. Um, and be able to take this change that's coming in to your life and just kind of, you know, I guess grab the bull by the horns and just go with what you need to go with. All right. And the next card I have for you guys is the outside influences. And the thing that came up for this was the Queen of Cups. And I feel like this is a person around you that's being very supportive of the changes that are going on in your life. Um, they're helping to nurture your emotions, and they're helping to support you in your artistic endeavors and any other kind of endeavors that you have. Even relationships are kind of just there as a support to help you through this time of change. They're very, very strong um, person in your life right now. That's just kind of they're there to support you. Give me just one second, guys. Okay, yeah, so as a Queen of Cups, this person could either be like Gemini or Cancer. Or I feel like could be any other kind of water sign like Cancer, um, Pisces, or Scorpio kind of person. But they're there to help support you through what's going on right now. And for your guys' outcome card, we have the Three of Pentacles. And with this, I also see support from your friends with what you're doing, kind of helping you build yourself back up, um, get stuff together that, you know, you're able to share with the world, um, and share with other people. I feel like you have friends there that are helping you with that card. Um, and I feel like you're all like kind of working together towards a certain goal. So yeah, I feel like that outcome, there's people around that are going to be kind of helping to lift you up and accomplish the goals you want to accomplish. All right. And last card I have for you guys is an advice card that I pulled. And it says relinquish self-importance. I don't know if you can see that very good. But it says personal importance or taking things personally is the maximum expression of selfishness because we make the assumption that everything is about me. So I feel like um, in this whole thing, you know, what that's saying to me is just be careful not to take things too personally. Um, Try to make sure that there's an even give and take with you and people in your life. Try not to make everything so much about you. Be willing to help out others as well. And with the you now position being the King of Cups, that shouldn't be too difficult because the King of Cups is a pretty generous person to begin with. So I feel like that's just something to keep in mind. You know, don't get too worked up about taking things personally because I know going through changes in life can be very difficult. And some people are going to be supportive, some people aren't going to be supportive, but you know, you can't take it personally. You know, not everything's your fault either. Um, so I would let go of self blame too. Don't blame yourself for the way things turn out. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys. Thanks for watching. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Thank you, and we'll see you again soon.